having like a little awkward moments right now because I just wanted to come on camera and like kind of do like my normal, at least like way that I find it normal to like start videos, because I've just never known how to start a video without it feeling like really awkward. And usually I just kind of start doing my makeup and then start talking about whatever I want to talk about. But all my makeup has been misplaced. Literally all of it, by my boyfriend, because he's been helping me clean and organize my room. And but yeah, so now I can't find any of my makeup, and he's working, and of course I don't want to blow it into some like big deal or like get all upset about it, because it's not a big deal, obviously. In reality it's not a big deal. But I was almost crashing out for a second. Like I was just like, where is it? Like where, you know what I mean? Like where did it go? And I hate that feeling. Like that's gotta be like the worst feeling when you're looking for something in your room and you just can't find it anywhere. And like the stress and the anxiety and the frustration and all, like I hate that feeling. Yeah, so anyways, I don't know. I don't know how to keep my channel going. I don't know what to keep talking about. I do have this really funny clip that I saw by my neighborhood public pool just the other day. I guess I'll show it.
I don't believe it. We're gonna draw him into the shallows. Draw him in the shallow water, gonna draw him in and drown him. But head me, Birdie. My Christ. So that's a great way to know.
Yeah, so that clip was a video of like just like my neighborhood public pool. They were just watching Jaws in the water and swimming around, and I thought, and I had literally just seen on social media, like on Instagram, like a big like projector screen and people like all on floaties watching Jaws in the water, and like I just saw that on Instagram, and then I saw it, you know, out walking my mom's little corgi. And I don't know, I thought that was kind of like funny and crazy, but I also kind of wish I was there, like in the water, like especially as a little kid, you know, like I feel like as a little kid that would have been like a core memory experience. So yeah, I just thought that that was really cool. Why not share? Yeah, I don't know how people vlog. I just feel like I say that every video, and yeah, I just don't know how people do it. I'm working on some schoolwork, some mystery schoolwork. See, this is my problem. I'm too private. And I feel like that's why like the vlog thing isn't working as well as I would like it to, because I'm way too private about my life for some reason. I don't know what, or like the things that I'm doing. And I think that I'm mostly like that because I'm very superstitious, and then I don't know. I also like, I don't know how to fix that or change that, or like, because I just feel like I'm always like working on something that's like, it's always gonna take a long time. And then it's gonna be like, I always want it to be like this big surprise or something, or like a big celebration. And I'm just like waiting for like, it's like, well, I can't wait to say something about this or talk about this thing that I've been working on or whatever. But I just feel like everything takes forever. It's just, everything takes so long and so much more work than you ever thought that you would ever have to put in to just like do pretty much anything. to achieve any kind of goal, anything. It's just like, wow, yep, this is hard. I thought I was so smart, but I guess not. Or like, I thought I was so physically fit. I guess not. I thought I was so, this, that, and the other thing. And then it just like, I swear, it's like the actual experience of doing something and working on something. It just humbles you every single time. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just over here trying not to crash out. I guess it's kind of like my updates for my current life. I don't know if I'm gonna add more to this video. I might. So I'm either gonna cut this video or it'll be the end. I don't know. We'll see. Okay guys, I actually managed to find a little bit more content for this video, and I also found all of my makeup. It was literally in this room because and I totally forgot about it, and of course I was like blaming my boyfriend, but like whatever. Yeah, it's just me being forgetful as per usual. But anyways, so yeah, like my mom found this old scrapbook that I made when I was a little girl. I think that I was probably about 11 or 12 when I made this. And just by the way, like, my family is like, we're like Christmas tree Jews, like we always like ended up, or like we're Jewish, but we always ended up celebrating Christmas as well. It's a pretty common thing in, with Reform families. Yeah, so that's all like the wrapping paper and everything like that. And oh my gosh, it was so weird seeing this again. And like, oh my gosh, like, I feel like I was just talking about in this video, like, I'm a pretty private person, but there I am as a little, look at how cute I was. I'm sorry, but I was just like the cutest little baby. Like, it was so cute. But yeah, then it's so interesting how this comes right back into my life, like right as I just said. Oh my god, I remember this. This like little Cinderella thing. I think I saw it at a store, and like it was the only time. It was like a fabric book, and it was the only time that I ever like cried in the store to like my mom and my grandma how I wanted something, because usually I was a very well-behaved little girl and I never did that. But for some reason I wanted this so bad that I started crying over it, and they were like, even they were really surprised. They're like, "Why are you freaking out over that?" And yeah, so I don't know. I guess it's just kind of interesting. These are my siblings, my brothers, obviously. I don't even know if they're gonna want. Oh, there's one of our dogs in the window. There she is. Oh my God, I should explain this photograph. So my oldest brother used to drive up to Northern California. Like, well, they all did. They would go snowboarding and stuff, and like they would bring their pickup trucks, and my brothers would fill like the back of the pickup truck with snow, and they would bring it all the way back to Los Angeles. And then we would have real, that's not fake snow. That is not fake snow. And we had a real snowman made out of real snow in our like very sunny Los Angeles house. Like, and it was so much fun, and we decorated him all crazy, and like, yeah, that was a really fun memory. Yeah, like all this stuff is just like so random. Oh yeah, there's the culprit himself. He's the one who got literally piled like so much snow into the back of his truck. There he is. And the little penguin that I was obsessed with that little penguin. I thought he was so cute with his little hat and his little scarf and everything. This was probably, it had to have been when I was 11. And yeah, that was such a fun year. And oh, there I am. I'm standing, here I am in our Los Angeles home, like holding like freezing snowballs that were 100% real. And yeah, yeah. This is my brother and our childhood friend, and that's their dog. His name was Romeo, and he was really wild, energetic, crazy dog. And I think they ended up having to put him down. Unfortunately, it was so heartbreaking because he was so young. But I think he kept getting strikes with animal control because he was just so horribly behaved. Oh, I'm not laughing at that. It was horrible. But yeah, just the awkwardness, I guess. And it was so sad. It was devastating. He was such a beautiful dog. He was like a Great Dane mixed with like Labrador and Pit Bull or something like that. He looks like a Dalmatian, but he wasn't. I know he was definitely a Great Dane mix. I remember that for sure. Obviously, that's my mom when she was all young and cute. And then that's my dad when he was all young and cute. It's kind of hard to see, but he's all young and cute. And then, oh, here we go. The most dogs that we ever had at one time was 5. So this is like the original part of the 5 crew. And obviously this is Scouts. And then we have Bandits. Don't ask about the diaper, okay? I don't have a full explanation for that. And then, oh my God, this is a little Chihuahua that you saw in the window earlier. Her original name was Peridot, and we called her Perry. But my brothers hated that name, and they changed her name to Taco, so she just ended up going by Taco after that. But her original first name was Peridot. And then this is Patch. She's the OG. She was my mom's first, like, soul dog, if you will. At least that's what she said. And, yeah, and then, of course, we had Pumpkin, who was everyone's favorite. Everybody, all my friends who came over, all my brother's friends who came over to the house ever, they all said that Pumpkin was their favorite because he was just the absolute sweetest. And yeah, that's the 5 of them. Oh my gosh. I don't even know who these people are. I know that's me and I know that's my mom, but I don't know anybody else. Oh my gosh. And this picture made me laugh so much. Like, look at how that's me as a baby. I'm like a little toddler. And it literally says, baby me. Why do I look like so shredded? Like, why do I look like a muscular little baby? Like, why was I so muscular? I don't know. Anyways, and then here's our this is like such a fun, this was my 11th birthday. And, you know, I was born like December 18th, and it's like my birthday is usually always on at least one of the days of Hanukkah. So this was one of the times that we went down and like we looked at Christmas lights for my birthday. And I just remember like this, that's my cousin and that's my brother. And oh my gosh, like we just had so much fun that night. It was so much fun. It's definitely a core memory. And it's such a pretty cute picture. And look at me rocking my pink Converse, my mismatched socks, my shoelaces all crazy. And then I had like a blonde streak in my hair. And, you know, I was a pretty cool kid, I have to say. Yeah, so it's interesting that this popped right up. Right when I said about how I felt like I was being like maybe a little bit too private in my life. So I guess this is perfect timing. So hopefully that's, you know, that's just me like sharing a little bit more about like my personal life, my childhood, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so, anyways, back to front facing. Yeah, so I'm going out to dinner tonight, or like probably like an early dinner, with my boyfriend and his mom, and I've met her a few times before, so it's not like too scary or anything like that, because she's nice, she's really nice, and she's funny, so, but yeah, I don't know, I'm probably gonna just end up getting ready for that. Okay, yeah, I am so insanely relieved that I found my makeup, because I was starting to get like so upset with my boyfriend. I was like, where did you put this stuff? like, if I have to rebuy these things, this is like gonna be so much money. And then I'm like thinking in the back of my mind, like, I didn't see him move it. And like, cause he's been like reorganizing, you know, like an angel, reorganizing my entire room. And so there's been a few things that I haven't been able to find because he put it somewhere else. So I was like, well, he must have moved it. But yeah, of course, you know, it was me leaving it in the other room. But I didn't get mad at him or anything like that. I did say, I was like, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but like, hopefully I can find it. But yeah, so that's a huge relief. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna go out for a little casual dinner, like very early dinner. Happy hour. That's where we're going. We're going to happy hour, and yeah, I'm not gonna be boozing. I'm just gonna be chilling. I'm there for the vibes, the sober vibes. It's so funny how I saw that picture of like my younger self, and like I'm looking at myself right now, and like I was, you know, I'm 27, but I just like, I don't think that I look that insanely different, like at all. And I just don't understand. Well, I don't know. I mean, I know and all that, but I just like cannot imagine getting any type of plastic surgery or Botox. Like, right now. It's like, if I look like this, if my skin looks like this, you know, I think it looks okay. I mean, yeah, like it's not like like absolutely perfect looking, but I think it looks good enough to the point where I don't need to spend God knows how much money on like Botox and stuff like that for like just so like my forehead can be like really frozen, you know? Like I won't be able to do that anymore, and like it's gonna look really weird when I'm emoting. That would give me so much anxiety. You know, I'm not trying to be negative towards like people who've like decided to get work done, you know, because that's their choice. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I just keep seeing girls my age and younger, like, and just going and getting so much done. To the point where I just feel like they could look at like a childhood picture of themselves and like not really fully recognize themselves. And, you know, that makes me really sad. Like that's just like so sad to me. Like even just the thought of that. Gosh, I feel like there's a lot of discourse going on right now. And if you're watching this video, possibly for any reason, like in the future, like you can just check the date of like in the year, and like there's a lot of people, like I'm like looking at Instagram and stuff, like people like are really talking a lot about like appearances and looks and how Scary Skinny is coming back. And you know, I've already kind of talked about some of this stuff before on my channel. It's like I don't want to keep harping on it over and over again. Like it's just like it's emotionally exhausting. But I don't know, sometimes like man, like some of the stuff like that I'm seeing on social media has just been like really upsetting, you know. And you know, I don't know who needs to hear this, but there are so many things that are more important than just your appearance. And maybe I'm being kind of hypocritical right now because I'm like sitting in front of a camera and I'm just yammering away and I'm just like applying makeup to my face or whatever. Like I can kind of see like how that is a point. But I don't put on makeup to hide my face, and I don't put on makeup to change my face, like unless it's like a Halloween type thing. Then I love it, and that's so much fun to like you know, use it to transform and stuff like that. It's like, it's just something like an additive thing, and it can be a transformative thing, and that's just fun, and it makes me feel like, you know, feminine, and it makes me feel feminine and put together. But there are just so many things that matter so much more than just the way that you look and how much you weigh, you know, whatever is going on. Like, it's, and I know that like it can feel like the comments that people make to your face, it gets like, you know, I've been there, and people feel like they have the right to just say whatever they want, and I feel like that's kind of like the real problem. It's the real problem is the bullying and the negativity, and I feel like that's what is really causing all of like these insecurities. It's like, it's like, where are these insecurities coming from? The disgusting, like, negative, hateful comments. But, you know, I guess there's no stopping, you know, there's no stopping the bullies. Like, they always get back up again and go right back. They're always there, like every generation, every coming of age childhood movie, there's always the bully that shows up, and it's kind of just like an archetype that, you know, has to be, it's a dragon that has to be slayed over and over and over again. But the dragon keeps coming back. It's like people will continue to bully you for the, God, it just never ends. And you know what does have to, and honestly, what beats this stuff, like what slays the dragon, is self-esteem. You know, self-esteem beats narcissism. Literally, like paper beats rock. Self-esteem beats narcissism. Self-esteem beats bullying. Self-esteem beats abuse. You know. And it's that simple, and it's like that powerful of a rule. Like, it really makes that much of a difference. What am I doing? Eek! That kind of came out weird. Oh well. Oh my god, I freaking love this concealer. It, like, I don't know what it does. It's like voodoo. Should I just use my finger? Because I don't know if I want to use the same brush. Like, is that weird? I don't know. I've said like a gajillion times that I don't know. Like what I'm doing with makeup. Maybe I should use the brush. But yeah, don't let these people get you down. Don't let them affect you. Don't believe it, you know? It's oh God, it's so much easier said than done. And you know, if you're like really struggling with these insecurities to the point where, like, you know, you're having thoughts of like harming yourself, like you're, you know, getting into like not eat, like, I don't know, whatever it is, not eating, hurting yourself, like in any way, it's like you really got to reach out for help. And, you know, don't be prideful, because these types of things, eating disorders will kill you. You like, and you know, I feel like people need to start saying that instead of like, oh yeah, well, like you can die, and I guess there's like a possibility that it might happen. It's like, no, you need to like look like you will die. Like, I feel like you people kind of take that like more of like a, you know, because and you know what, because you will, and you might as well think that you will, because that's what's gonna save you, is facing the reality of what you're doing. you know, it's not good and it's not worth it. There's just so many things that aren't worth it. Drugs, not worth it. Alcohol, not worth it. It's hard. It's too hard because like being a conscious human being, it's like, it's too hard. Like, I totally understand. You know, if you want to say like, screw you, Shayna, like you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm like, you know, I totally understand. Cause like, I feel like I could probably watch this video myself and just be like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Like, what? Who cares? I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Nobody understands. Nobody gets it. But, you know, it's not worth it. And just ask for help. Anyways, I think I'm just going to add like a dash of like something on the lips, and then I'm probably gonna, I probably need to like get dressed at the speed of light and just head out. But I think that's definitely all I'm gonna say for now, and I love you, and you are not alone, okay, in any of this. And that's all I gotta say for now. Peace.